And you smell this. It smells good.
Ah.
He doesn't know that behind him is a ghost. Wait, he has the Ghostbusters stuff.
Let's wander for footage.
Oh, let's get out of here.
Pretty good.
Let's get out of here. Oh, these are like squishies. Look what I found over here.
Oh, I saw them, yeah. Nice master sword.
Like,
Gobs of Pokemon.
look at its tail. Oh, they even have Eevee one.
She got a Jolteon at Classic Game Fest.
Yeah.
A Mimikyu Jolteon.
This one has a big.
Yeah.
Oh, Daddy, Mimikyu Umbreon. It's probably.
It is just a tub of Mimikyus.
Yes, it is. I'm not even joking. Let's see. Oh my. I found this.
What is it?
I don't know. It may be like be a witch.
Scarecrow?
Scarecrow from Batman? Yeah, if you could find a rat written in it, that would work.
I found the same thing. Randy, I put my arm all the way in there and I found the same thing.
See, this is the footage I needed of you guys wandering and looking at stuff.
Oh, they have the Sailor Moon cat.
They have a ditto.
Hey,
Big fat ditto.
What's the thing that looks like a snake?
where?
That's
Oh, that's I forgot what it was. I don't even see it.
it's the big thing looped.
Kind of Oh. Yeah, it's
Then
on
they have the green thing. One of the places I saw the blue one that I know I found.
Wait, Dad, this is behind the scenes. A Flareon.
You have a Batman? Yeah, well, I got like 3 Batman.
What are you looking for?
What, Joker?
The Glaceon is the small one.
No, an Umbreon.
Oh, it's not like you're getting it.
An Umbreon.
No, you made your decision.
What did one Ditto say to the other Ditto? Yeah, but an Umbreon.
Ditto?
A Mimikyu definitely an Umbreon. Wait, it's not something random. Sylveon.
Come on. Let's move on.
That's a wallet.
Ooh, they have shorts. Sure.
This is
found-
the one that has your Maleficent
Yeah.
with the holding the doctor.
Look, I found the
yeah,
Venus.
The TARDIS.
I found like the.
Beavis and Butthead.
If you want to ask,
I don't think they're big. But it looks like it's that heavier material. I end up not wearing them that much.
Okay, the singular.
I had known him.
Dad, look. It is the one, the only girl.
Ah.
Mega Man. This is 6.
I'm gonna need some black leggings and something to go on my arm.
And then we might do a video when we get home. Wasn't meant to be. This PlayStation's gone. I have one, so. This is where I found Chrono Trigger. For a lot cheaper than I've ever seen it. Oh, look. Chrono Cross, the sequel to Chrono Trigger. I'm only missing one Super Nintendo.
Is that the one?
Yeah. No. I got one that wasn't in the case here.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Jolie turned but they do. Because
How woo.
Someone had these like really cool red contact lenses.
Uh-huh.
Where it's like the kind of movie where there's like the lines. Walmart.
Xbox 360.
We have an Xbox 360, but we just look, it's Pikachu.
Yeah, Pikachu again.
But we just haven't got connected it.
Connecting game systems is easy. Keep on elbowing you. Game Boy. Eternal Darkness. Yeah, those are interesting.
Looks like a kind of game I would actually enjoy.
Well, we can look it up.
Psychological thriller where nothing is as it seems.
I don't remember it.
I think that weird smell is like I left it down or it was in the closet. It's not a foul smell. It's chilling.
yeah, you know what? If you go on the actual PlayStation's actual website, they have a list of every PSP game ever made. Oh, there's so many. I probably saw it, but I'm going through it. I found Final Fantasy.
Sega Nomad.
And I was like, they made that for
These
this.
are the new
What?
360 things.
Portable Sega.
Yeah, no, this game
Atari
in
Lynx.
specific is really good.
These are the 2D.
That Metal Gear
Yeah, that's the 2DS.
Solid game, that's weird. That Ratchet and Clank.
I've never seen this one with blue buttons though.
Detective Pikachu.
Final Fantasy.
The demo.
So that's the actual original Final Fantasy.
It's not like a movie.
It's like a,
Sega Game Gear.
it's like the actual
Cheetah Man.
PSP, you know what I'm saying?
A weird way of walking.
Yes, it is.
Can I film?
Depends. Can you keep the camera steady? I'm not even hitting the zoom. I'm just holding it steady.
Randy, look at that.
Dark Fables.
What's wrong with
You know the movie Pinocchio is way off.
First off, thanks for the shirt and picture. Oh yeah, no problem. I know that you're a huge horror movie fan, from the movies. So my question to you is, if you had a Hollywood budget, money not being a problem, Who would you cast for your big budget horror movie? Who would you cast as your main leads?
Big budget horror movie. Macaulay Culkin. And that's it. The one-man horror movie.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, I definitely want to hear from Pikachu.
What's up, Pikachu?
Hey! I love that the entire mic has to go into the costume.
Here we go. So my question to you guys are, one of the most curious videos I ever watched was the Bernstein Bears movie. I always kind of wondered where you filmed it. Like, was that actually like your own house, or did you find like an abandoned house to film that in?
The Berenstain Bears, it's one of my favorite ones. The question was on the locations of like where the exterior was a stock shot and the interior was my attic. Yeah.
Okay, so we're back from Retropalooza. We're going to kind of go over what we were able to track down. You got it, Rusty. Oh, we weren't able to track down Rusty. He didn't get Rusty at Retropalooza. Yes. Good old Rusty. Oh. So out of some of the stuff we were able to get, got to meet Pat the NES Punk again, which
You're not leaving me, Rusty.
you will see in some of the other footage, probably done, depending on how we edit this, either before this or after this. You'd met Pat before at Retro or Classic Game Fest, but for the first time we were able to meet James Rolfe.
I got some cat fur on my eye.
What'd you think of James Rolfe?
Not bad.
We got his movie.
No, come back.
He signed his movie for us.
He uses a lot of bad words.
He does have a language issue, but that's one thing I like about Pat. I like Pat. I watch a lot of Pat.
What do you mainly watch stuff with? Sometimes
I watch Pat.
stuff with bad words.
I watch AVGN, Angry Video Game Nerd. But I'm a lot older than you are. And I know when to use them and when not to use them. But you got to meet James Rolfe. And then as far as the games go, so we'll save that one for last. Was finally able to track down Kirby's Dream Land 3. With this game, I am only missing one Super Nintendo game now to complete our collection.
Okay.
Super R-Type 3.
Okay, I don't care.
So if anyone has Super R-Type 3 and is
I care
willing
about horror
to
games.
sell it, let me know. Was able to track down another copy of Chrono Trigger. The one we had turned out to be, it was actually a reproduction card. I try to avoid reproduction cards. The only other reproduction card we have is EVO.
What the heck is that?
It's actually, you would like it. It's called EVO, The Search for Eden.
Wish I didn't even ask now.
But Chrono Trigger, we were able to track that down. So now I'm trying to sell the reproduction card that I have. And this, so when it comes to reproduction cards, there's also mods and hacks. This one, which is put out by Retro Circuits, this one's called the Ultimate Zelda Collection. I took this with me to Colorado.
Hold on. There we go. I feel like I'm relaxed now.
This has almost every Legend of Zelda A Link to the Past hack on it. It's got Zelda BS, which is the Broad Satellite. It's got Ancient Tablets 1 and 2. It's got Link to the Past Redux. It's got Link to the Past IQ. And it's got Parallel Worlds, Goddess of Wisdom, and the original A Link to the Past, all on this one really neat translucent teal card. Backup battery. This is a really, really neat game. Definitely going to keep me busy for a while. So, you've got something too.
A black license to Pokemon card. And I don't know if it's upside down. No, it's not. It's a blue version of the Umbreon, and you can't see it, and I'm not gonna move. I'm
So
still in Hawaii.
a black-light Umbreon. This lady who's, I can't remember who it was, but
Me neither.
she does a great drawing of these cards. Very few of them are blacklight sensitive, but you got a blacklight sensitive one. And so this, we were able to track down a Famicom game. You like MXC, right? Well, this is the guy that started MXC. This game is called Takashi's Challenge.
Who's Takashi?
His name is Takashi. He is a very famous comedian in Japan. That's why MXC, which is called Takashi's... Actually, I think MXC is called Takashi's Challenge also in Japan. It got so popular in Japan, they decided to bring it here as MXC. So, really, really neat game. Actually found a translation patch for the Retron 5, so I can actually tell what they're saying in the game now. So, that's what we got.
So beautiful. Cry.
That's what we got at Retropalooza. So you got to meet Pat, you got to meet James Rolfe, you got to meet there was a Cuphead there, wasn't there?
Cuphead, Cagney, Marina, and Ice Princess.
There were some very interesting
And
characters.
yeah, it was from a new game called Cuphead.
So the next Game Fest that we're going to in until March, it's called Retro Fest in River Oaks, Texas. So we will kind of keep you posted as some of the stuff we found. We might start a series kind of like Pat does, which he calls his Flea Market Madness. We have a flea market around us called Trader's Village where we've been able to find some interesting stuff. So we're going to go there pretty soon and hopefully find, maybe I'll find my one missing Super Nintendo game. One, and then Super Nintendo stuff.
And more about the horror stuff.
N64, our collection's complete. I gotta finish Super Nintendo, and then I'm gonna try to finish Nintendo and GameCube. So, Pixel Wolf 64 got something too. She got some wolf related because she loves wolves.
No,
But
no, not the hand.
we will see you next time.